Hello there, Libra. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your April 2021 Tarot, Astrology, and Oracle reading. I hope you all are doing great out there. It is always wonderful to invite you back to the channel, and thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers as well. If you are brand new to the channel or you have not yet done so, I always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button and join the dragon family, and also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoy the content here. First, as always, a few quick messages before we start, that this is general messages, Libra. It's not going to resonate with every single one of you out there, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information regarding the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and links and information are down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start out with a couple of oracle cards. We're going to just see what your basic themes and overall energies are going to be coming through us for April 2021. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, please show us what you have for our beautiful Libras out there, what kind of information or messages they most need to hear for their highest good for this month ahead of April 2021. Please show us, Libra. Ooh, Libra, I like this one. All right, so we have the keyword and card of adventures as being your main theme for the month of April 2021. Wow, so your adventure streak is getting ramped up. You may be wanting to travel, go do something new, try something new. Even if it's something small, it may feel like a great adventure to you. So very, very nice. I like that. Really good energy. So keep in mind, Libra, that this month is Aries season for most of the month. And that is putting a lot of energy into your own relationship house, your universal Libra house. So you're definitely feeling the intensity of that in your love life, your partnerships, home and family connections. So let's get a crystal and chakra card. Let's see what's coming up strongest for you there. Nice. One of my favorite stones because it is my birth stone. Yeah, that's our January stone. The garnet. It's about commitment, heart-to-heart connections, and this is the heart and sacral chakra coming up. So your heart center is being activated, the sacral chakra is being activated. If you work with crystals or gemstones, using some garnet, some natural garnet would be very positive for you this month. But the garnet is a stone of devotion. It's love, but it's also that very committed, devoted love. It's a very solid, it's a very true. So that's a great energy coming up for you as well. Let's go ahead and get into the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Let's see what we have, what guardian or guide will be coming through to spiritually assist you through this month ahead. And we have Hilarion. Oh, yes, divine healing. It says, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. There's a very similar energy from him, that comes from Archangel Raphael. So if you work with Raphael, that's another great archangel to work with. But Hilarion, this is about divine healing, opening the heart chakra, honoring your sensitivity, right? So if you need time away just to yourself a little bit there, you might be going on a trip or an adventure, taking just something, taking some time to yourself this month, Libra. But if it's with somebody, I think it's going to be with somebody that really gets you, really speaks your same language, and you always have a good time together, and being in their presence is very healing. So let's go ahead. I'm going to look at your astrology. We've already talked a little bit about this. But I'm just going to point out a few things before we do your tarot. The Sun, Venus, your ruling planet, and Mercury getting ready to go into the sign of Aries as well on the 3rd. So we are coming in with a lot of Libra energy. So if you were to run this chart for the universal Libra sign, you'd put Libra right here on that cusp, and that would put all of that Aries into the universal relationship house. So that's really intense for you. I would say that there is a lot of passion, a lot of energy, you know, around that relationship house for you right now, Libra. Might feel a little bit like much. You're just like, oh my gosh, I can't take all this, because it is an aggressive energy. Aries is very direct. It's very action oriented. It can be super assertive, almost over the top that way sometimes. So like I said, you know, this is saying if you need to take a little break, if you need to break off a little bit from that, totally fine. But, you know, otherwise this is really energizing and activating, you know, that relationship connection for you, which is positive, because that is where your sign's energy is focused. Also, I want to point out that for the most of the month, Mars is in the sign of Gemini, which is a positive placement. It's an air sign alignment. But that does change later in the month on the 23rd. That's going to move into Cancer. Our full moon will be with us in Scorpio on the 26th. Our new moon cycle is earlier in the month, and that starts in Aries as well, on April 11th. So Libra, for any of you out there that are starting a new relationship on or around that 11th, it's very blessed. It's very blessed. Or if you're in a relationship, it might be starting to really go to new levels around that new moon energy on that 11th or around that time. So let's get into your tarot reading. Let's see what we have for you. I'm going to do a full Celtic cross. We're going to start out with the Angel Wisdom Tarot and clarify with the Modern Witch Tarot. Yeah, lots of, ooh, air. My goodness. Okay, Libra. Now, some of y'all might be dealing with an Aries. Some of you might have an Aries in your life, or you might have a lot of fire in there. But overall, I think what it is you're just really feeling the emphasis and the influence of the sign of the season. So right at the center of your Celtic cross, we have our Page of Wands. That is a very strong Aries energy. Plus, it is a very youthful, happy, optimistic, joyful, very childlike energy. It's usually happiness returning, right? Allowing creativity to soar. It's that burst of energy that you need to get you feeling good again, to make you feel revitalized. And of course, you gotta love the dragon. Gotta love the dragon sitting there. Because that dragon will fly you where you want to go. All right, let's clarify, please, this Page of Wands in the center for Libra. Ten of Wands. Wow. Okay, so more wands. Very fiery. And so I feel that this is like new cycles beginning here with the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is old burdensome cycles coming to an end. So Libra, you may be feeling very distinctly that some old cycles and burdensome things are coming fully to a close, and at the same time other new, brighter, more exciting, more happy, optimistic things are coming through as those go out. It's nice. All right, so in the immediate past, we have our Queen of Cups. This is a very Scorpio energy. Interestingly enough, we have our full moon in Scorpio later this month, so you may be feeling a little resurgence of this energy. I think the Queen of Cups is very good for you, Libra, because she is a queen that really draws those strong emotional boundaries. She's very loving, compassionate, you know, self-sacrificing, but sometimes, you know, she has the tendency to care for others and, you know, more than herself. And so that's why the Queen of Cups, she's got a lid on that cup, right? So she's learned, you know, it's like, it's good to have emotional boundaries. It's not that you can't be kind and loving and giving to others, but it's good to draw some lines around yourself as well. Yep, Three of Wands. And you've also learned not to chase things down or chase people down, Libra. This is a very comfy kind of feeling. Sitting, I feel like I'm singing Sitting by the Dock of the Bay. She's sitting there, and so is the Three of Wands. You know, they sit by the dock and they let the ships come to them. They do not chase it down. Libra, you don't need to. You have put in a lot of good effort, energy, And it's kind of like, let those ships come in. Don't be chasing them down. Going into the immediate future, we have more Aries energy, the Two of Wands. And so to me, this is again about new beginnings, new doors opening, taking the next steps, bold, ambitious choices, partnering up with other people who share your same goals, expanding plans, continuing to move forward. When one door closes, another opens. It's a beautiful energy. It's a definite pattern you got going on in this reading already. Woo, and our Magician card is here too, on top of that Two of Wands. Wow, okay, Libra, you are creating a whole new reality. What is it that you want? What do you want to make? What do you want to create? What do you want to, manifest? The Magician is all about that. This is also some Mercury energy, strong Virgo or Gemini, because it is a card of the mind. It's like what you put your mind to, you can achieve it, right? The Magician card lays out all its resources, talents, abilities on the table and says, how can I bring this all together to create the reality that I want to see? On the bottom, what you're focused on subconsciously strongest is our Nine of Wands. More wands, okay? This is a huge fiery reading. The wands are fire. They're the fire element in the tarot. And so, this is about protecting what you're created, getting prepared, very, very strongly never giving up. I also like that this card says activism and animal rights, taking care of the planet, taking care of other people, humanitarian causes. To me, I would also say that you may be feeling kind of tired. I mean, that's why I said, that we have the divine healing, to kind of like say, at times you might need to kind of step away and take some downtime, because I feel there's a lot of activity, a lot of firepower here. Nine of Wands is to me very much that energy of like a strong warrior who, you have a ton of resilience, Libra, but everyone needs rest, right? So don't overwork yourself. We got the 9, we got the 10, 3, 2, page. A lot of wands on this spread already. So let's clarify our 9. And we have the Six of Cups on top of that. So to me, you may be really working hard on some family dynamics. For some of you, you're really working on a relationship that's in a reconciliation process. Because the Six of Cups is all about, those feelings returning, memories of the past, nostalgia. And sometimes that can be our old family ties, childhood roots and origins. And it can also be those returning love interests saying, Libra, I didn't treat you right. Can I have a second chance, right? Crowning the spread on the top, message from Spirit. Check it out. Even more Aries energy. Could we even be surprised at this point? We have got the Emperor here, Libra. So to me, this is all about wisdom, taking the lead. This is really like you're embracing your fire side so strong this month. So it's really about stepping into, the role that you were born to, taking charge of a situation, organization, logic, working together with others increases your success. The Emperor is also a warrior energy. So above as below, you are feeling that, you're very, very willing to stand up for yourself and what you believe in and what you want this month. And look at that. I feel like, wow, this is returning. There's something returning, because the Six of Cups is a returning kind of energy. And this Judgment card that's clarifying the Emperor is also returning energy. It's a resurrection. It's a restoration. It's healing. Big time healing and rebirth. It's Phoenix from the ashes. It's Pluto energy. So I feel like, Libra, if in the past you really felt like, I had a good leadership role, I knew what I was doing, I felt strong where I was going, and I haven't felt that way in a while, Spirit's really reminding you this is a month where I think you step it up again. You're starting to start feeling like you got your fire back, like you got your firepower back, that you know how to take the lead, you know where you want to go, or at least you're starting to get there, right? You're really starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So let's get some advice. Libra, this is a fiery, powerful reading. My goodness. Woo! Not as much fire, but we still got a big fireball at the end. You just wait. Suggested approaches are Page of Swords. So I would say this is new thoughts, new ideas. That's the more high vibration version of this card. The low vibration version is gossip, idle thoughts, worrying too much. So I would let go of that. Anything that, just is kind of thoughts that don't go anywhere or just kind of immature, let that go. Don't listen to gossips, don't listen to troublemakers, but instead, embrace new ideas, new perspectives, and new insights. I have a lot of messages coming your way. Ooh, and a King of Swords. Went from the Page to the King really quick. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, very strongly put in here. So, it is part of your own energy here. Because Libra, you are an air sign, and the swords are air suit. So, to me, it's really about being open to new ideas and new plans and being flexible, right? Flexible air. But this is also, King of Swords is very much like fixed air. It's Aquarius, right? So it's very, stubborn. It can be very solid, very stuck to its ways about its plan making. So it's really telling you, it's like, it's not wrong to plan because the King of Swords is a master strategist, but you do want to stay flexible enough to hear other people's ideas. I don't think you're going to have a problem with that, Libra, because you are a very balanced kind of person. This is Six of Pentacles. This to me is one of your very strong cards in the tarot. It's Libra, it's Taurus. And it's all about that reciprocal give and take. So what you need to know, Libra, not surprising, is that it's very important for you, yet again, to have healthy boundaries, give as much as it feels good to give. But if you're tired, if you're worn out, and I do see you needing times to really rest and recover here, definitely give that to yourself as well. Don't just give till it bleeds. Don't give just because people are asking for it. Definitely take care of yourself as well. Find that equal balance there. Five of Cups, because you want to avoid kind of the disappointments that come with this. And you may have to disappoint somebody. Somebody might say, well, I need this. I want you to do that. And you just can't, right? And it's not anything personal, but they might be offended, right? And but you've got to do what's right for you. You've got to do what's right for you, even if it does disappoint them a little bit. Because, if you don't take care of you, you're going to be feeling bad, right? Just remind them it's not a personal thing. It's just I can't be everything to everyone, and that nobody can do that. So hopes and fears, Libra. Oh my goodness. Okay. This again, another one of your cards coming out. Two of Swords is definitely a Libra card because this is about decision making. And Libra, I know you hate making decisions. I know. I know you do. And so that's why, this is in your hopes and fears. I think part of you really hopes to be able to make some big solid decisions, but part of you is also like dreading it, kind of like, oh, I don't want to have to go through that. So this one says, follow your own heart rather than trying to make everyone else happy, right? So this is the big thing at the heart of the situation. And don't overanalyze the new choices that need to be made this month either. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, get grounded, Libra. Trust yourself. You've got this. Make the right choice for you and what makes you feel the most stable, balanced, and secure. Very important. But look at our outcome card. I told you there was some more fire here this month. We've got our Sun card. Anytime you see the Sun, you know this is a positive thing. This is a very powerful positive thing, very strong Leo energy, a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to great opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, and gratitude to the divine. Oh, this is a power card, Libra, one of the most positive. The Sun and the Star are, to me, the most positive cards of the tarot. So to me, when you've got the Sun on your outcome, I would say, don't worry. I know that's easier said than done, but really, don't worry. I think things are going to work out in your favor. I think you're going to make the right choices, and I think you're gonna have some good things that start to work out for you. This is a super fire reading. It is. This is warm. Very warm reading. And there we go again. See this? I want you to see this, Libra. Very important. Look at that Four of Swords. Yes, you've got to rest. Yes, you've got to give yourself recovery time. This is going to be an active month. There's going to be a lot of things hopping and moving and shaking, and I just feel like you need some rest. You need some downtime, and it's important for you to take it when you need it. Look at our Magician coming through again at the bottom of the first deck. Yeah, magic is alive in your life. This is all about brand new manifestation. And look what's on the bottom. They're doubling up. There's the Emperor again. The Emperor and the Magician. The Sun. This is beautiful, guys. This is one of the nicest, most dynamic readings I've done in a while. Wow. Yeah, the Emperor and the Magician coming through. The Sun coming out at the end. Take the leap of faith, Libra. Old cycles, old burdens, they're melting away. They're coming to a close. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest. But this is a very beautiful time. This is a great, great change. Let's get an affirmation on this for you guys. Let's see what your parting words are here. Ooh, yes. Look at this. Where you are is where it's at, Libra. Yes, you are where the party's happening. Stay still until you are divinely moved. I believe that, right? And that's a big way that you can avoid any fatigue, excessive burnout, feelings like you're just worn to the bone or you've taken on too much, is stay still until you feel that divine tap. Like, it's time to do that, Libra. It's time to go. Let's, listen to that. Listen to that, because you're ready. You're ready for takeoff. Start the countdown. All right, Libra. I hope you have an amazing month coming up, and I will be seeing you again very soon in more readings and live streams. Take care.